Welcome to this video. In this video, we'll explain how to use authorization requests. With authorization requests, you assign organization roles to users, and doing so automatically assign the required permissions to the users. An authorization request can be achieved in different ways. You can use the option to make a new authorization request on the user card. You can use the menu option User Management, then Authorization Requests. You can use the import of the organization structure. Or you can put in a request through the Authorization Request API. For a more detailed explanation on the last two options, you can watch our other videos. In this video we will show the first two options, starting with using the menu option for an authorization request. Go to User Management, then Authorization Requests. Click on the New button. When it is an already existing user, you can use the drop-down list to select the user. When you want to add a new user through the authorization box, you fill in the username, full name and authentication email. For this video we select an existing user. The next screen shows all the options you could manage with an authorization request. You can deactivate a user by checking the box, which will pop up a date field to fill in the start and, if relevant, an end date of the deactivation. In this pop-up there is also the option to delete the user by clicking the checkbox, but this can only be done in some versions of Business Central. When using the Business Central online version, deletion of a user is not possible anymore, unless you use the Admin Center. For now we reverse the deactivation in this request. You can also add or change a profile ID to the user, and an additional note can be added to clarify this authorization request. If any changes in this header have been made, you should save first, before changing any other data. In the tab with the user data, you can fill in the fields that will be used by the templates. Here too, if any changes have been made, you have to save them first, before making any other changes. In the tab of the organization role, click on the New button and choose the organization role you want to add to this user. Use a start date and, if relevant, an end date for this organization role to be assigned to this user. If the user is only allowed these permissions in a specific company or company group, you can choose the appropriate selection. To finish the assignment of this organization role, click Save and Close. If you would like to add an other organization role to this user, click Save and New. If you have finished making the changes to this user, click on the Process button to process the authorization request. In case approval has been configured, you would need to send the request to be approved first. We explain the approval process in another video. When the authorization request has been processed, this request will be visible in the processed authorization request. The processing of the request will automatically trigger a synchronization if changes in authorizations have been made. A change in only user data will not trigger a synchronization, unless it would mean a change due to an already assigned template. In case of the new template processor, the change will be synchronized at once, else during the daily scheduled authorization sync during the night. If an authorization request does not result in a change in Business Central, no synchronization will be made, or visible in the synchronization log. A synchronization of the user to Business Central, with the origin of the synchronization, will be visible in the log. Should a synchronization on a user have an error, this too will be visible. Clicking on the number of error results will show why the synchronization resulted in an error. In case an error occurred due to a template not being correct, you can find the exact reasons on the user card under the Processed Actions tab. When a change has been made to an organization role which has been assigned to a user, or several users, the processing of that change would automatically result in a synchronization of the user to Business Central. This synchronization will be visible in the Synchronization Log, having organization role as an origin. The processing to Business Central will only take place when the synchronization of the authorization request has been successful. You can also make an authorization request directly on the user card under the User Management. Open a user card by clicking on the username. Start a new authorization request by clicking on that button. You have the same options as when an authorization request has been made through the menu option. Should you have made the request in error, you can cancel it by clicking on the Remove Request button. And that is how you use authorization requests. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful tutorials. Also visit our wiki on wiki.tocontrolware.com for frequently asked questions. Thanks for watching, and until next time.